Hello and welcome. This is episode 115 of React to WatchMojo, and today I have for you the top 10 hated musical artists part 2. I was not a big fan of the first one, so I'm definitely not gonna enjoy this one as well, but it is requested by Music Fan 993, and he usually says to me, then you are rid of it, then you're rid of the shit and you can do some good things again. But the problem is that WatchMojo has thrown a lot of shit at the wall to see what sticks. Well, and that's basically their motto, so yeah, we're gonna just, like you said, get it over with, Music Fan, and yeah, I'm probably not gonna enjoy it because Taylor Swift and Axl Rose are on the thumbnail. I like Taylor Swift, but I really hate Axl Rose. I think his ego is really out of the roof, and he broke up Guns N' Roses, of course. Well, it is the Axl Rose project now, but there we are. Well, some members are back again, but that is purely because of money, of course. That must be the reason, right? But I really don't have any predictions because I really hated music artists because I like to listen to good music. So there we are. But we're just gonna check it out and see what's on the list, and yeah, like he said, get it over with.
Success comes great hatred. I hate you. Welcome to WatchMojo.com.
Oh, Bono.
And today we're counting down our picks for another top 10 hated musical artists. For this list, we've restricted our entries to artists who've had ongoing success and not just one famous song to their name. If you can see someone you think should be on the list, make sure to check out our first top 10 hated musical artists list, as we've used viewer feedback on that one to make this one. And just for the record, we're not saying we hate these artists, but we can understand why people do. Number 10, Creed and Scott
Stapp. I hate Creed so much.
They may have earned a Grammy and been one of post-grunge's most...
And I believe they have a diamond album to their name. I'm not sure what the album is called. I believe Clayman or something. But yeah, this band is horrible. I fucking hate them. And how that album is diamond is beyond me. I really don't know, and I really don't care.
Really successful bands, but critics don't usually consider Creed good music.
No.
They're most often blasted for their formulaic and over-emotional power ballads and Christianity-inspired musical themes.
I mean, basically every song from Creed is like Scott Stapp vocals. We're on, what on, and it is really over the top. Their ballads are really try hard, and Creed is just a try hard band, man. They try way too hard to have emotion behind their music, and it just falls flat on his face, man. Yeah, Creed really hate the band. Scott Stapp, horrible singer, really don't like him, and yeah, Creed, don't come back because horrible band.
In particular, Scott Stapp.
And I know there are Creed fans out there, and if you love and if you love Creed and you think, I surely do love Creed though, but if you love this band's Creed, then what is wrong with you? And maybe you hate me because of it, but you can explain to me why this is a good band, but I don't think you can convince me, but come at me or prove me wrong.
Stapp was endured criticism for his arrogance, deep voice, and law troubles. Then there was that oral sex is not actual sex tape with
people saying to me, like, we weren't surprised that you had some tape, that was taped in a concert after and there was girls involved, but what the hell were you doing hanging out with Scott Stapp?
Number 9, Metallica.
Yeah, Kid Rock was that, I believe. Fucking hell. I mean, if there's something I fucking hate, if there's someone I fucking hate, it is Kid Rock. Yeah, I actually think Kid Rock is worse, but yeah, Creed is way up there.
As one of thrash metal's big four... Number 9, Metallica. As one of thrash metal's big four, Metallica...
Yeah, of course, I personally really love the first 4 records, the first 3 with Cliff, the one with Jason, and of course the Black Album, which was also with Jason. Those are great records. After that, yeah, of course, not anything was good, in my opinion. Of course, with Robert Trujillo now, yeah, really mediocre bassist. Yeah, and this band, of course, with the Napster fiasco, with Lars Ulrich, of course, who says, "Oh, you can't illegal download my music," although it was a thing back then, and it still kind of is to this day. So Lars Ulrich is pissed at those people. I really don't care about it. But yeah, Lars is a huge dick, and yeah, he should be alone on this list because the other band members are pretty chill. But Lars Ulrich is a dick. But still, back in the day, he was a great drummer. Now he isn't anymore. Well, he lost a lot of fuel nowadays, but back in the day, he was one hell of a drummer.
Made a name for themselves with their fast-paced, aggressive sound and technical.
I mean, if you listen to Seattle '89 and the Master Puppets of that version, oh man, he was a great drummer back in the day.
But when taking a softer route turned their underground following into mainstream success, many hardcore fans felt betrayed. Then came the Napster lawsuit and St. Anger's lack of guitar solos. So, while they are one of heavy metal's most commercially successful bands, that doesn't mean they'll be forgiven for the dreadful Lulu.
I am the table.
Number 8.
Lou Reed's last words, so sad.
8. Bono.
Yeah. That is one thing that I am a bit confused at, that Metallica was on the list in its entirety, although Lars Ulrich is the dick of the band. And Bono gets his own place, so that they should have done that with Metallica too, with Lars Ulrich, but they didn't, so there we are. But Bono deserves to be on this list, maybe not as higher than Lars Ulrich, but he deserves to be on this list. He is a bit pretentious, but he made U2 a big band, so surely can respect that, but not the biggest fan of Bono.
We've got to give Bono credit for making U2 one of the world's biggest bands, and for his humanitarian work. But does he really have to have such an ego about it? The pretentious Bono has even been described as difficult to work with by his own bandmates. It's also hard to ignore that whole tax evasion business and Bono's permashades. Number 7, Lady Gaga. There's no denying Lady Gaga's and the good she's done for charity.
I mean, not the worst artists out there, but her music videos are fucking cringe.
Issues. But ever since her seemingly overnight success, Mother Monster.
They're basically porn videos.
While some say
sci-fi porn videos.
She takes herself too seriously.
It's called Born This Way. How beautiful in my way.
Others single out how she unapologetically borrows from artists like Madonna.
Be a drag, just be plain. Don't be a drag, just be.
Or that she goes too far with her performances and fashion choices. Even her gender has been called into question.
Not the biggest fan of her. I can respect some albums of her, The Fame, I believe, that debut album or something like that. That was alright, but after that, yeah, she really became still in her signature sound, and yeah, she dropped in quality tremendously. So yeah, not the biggest fan of her. Still respect her in some ways. She likes the Maiden, so you cannot go wrong with that. But still, Lady Gaga in and of itself, not the best musical artist to ever grace upon this earth. So yeah. There we are. But yeah, this artist, well, he created shit, so yeah, listen to it for yourself. Not Lady Gaga, but this one.
Number 6, Skrillex. Even though Skrillex had been producing
Fucking Skrillex.
in clubs for years, many were baffled by his multiple Grammy wins. The fact that Sonny Moore went from post-hardcore guy to poster boy for dubstep so quickly really pissed people off. And others took issue with his electro house and heavy metal influenced style. Known as bro step, the sound has drawn the ire of many traditional dubsteppers, while non-EDM fans complain it's all just noise.
That is probably the reason that I think that Skrillex is the only alright guy in EDM or in dubstep at least, because he has some heavy metal influences because he was in a hardcore band. So that is the main reason that Skrillex is the only alright guy in dubstep, and I personally think that's Monsters and Nice Price or something like that. That song is the only good dubstep song out there, in my opinion. But yeah, besides that, dubstep is fucking horrible, and I hate Skrillex that he. I believe that he didn't created it, but he made it fucking popular, and he only created a few good songs out of it, and now we got a shitload of fucking posters. So, fuck Skrillex, and yeah, I hope fucking dubstep dies because it is. It just sounds like farts in my opinion. Yeah, it just sounds like someone is just farting like 5 minutes straight in a fucking toilet bowl and someone recorded it and it is now called dubstep, so yeah, go fucking figure. I mean, listen to it. Oh, fucking hell. Everybody's favorites.
Number 5, Axl Rose.
The voice.
Both on and off stage, the Guns N' Roses frontman used to be sexy.
I mean, he has one hell of a range, but that fucking voice though. It did not age well. I mean, it was mediocre back then and nowadays, oh my god.
But he had problems with punctuality, cooperating with band members, and knowing when to shut up. Many blame his ungrateful and inconsiderate behavior for his career's downfall. To top things off, Guns N' Roses tickets still go for over $100 each today, even though Axl's the only remaining original member. Number 4.
I mean, I don't hate Guns N' Roses, but Axl Rose is such a fucking dick.
Marilyn Manson.
Rebel, rebel, bitch, bitch. Those are some great lines, Marilyn Manson.
By crafting an image around Satanism, sex, and drugs, the Antichrist superstar has shocked and awed many.
He didn't awe me, he didn't shock me, he is just a fucking mediocre poster boy, man. It's not that hard to see.
His graphic lyrics and performances have landed him on the shit lists of multiple religious, political, and social groups. Sometimes we can't tell if he's trying to be scary or funny. And he's a bit pretentious.
He isn't both, so there we are.
Let's not forget he has
And his fucking fan base, man. Oh, I can't fucking stand those people. I mean, if you just enjoy Marilyn Manson music, and if you're, if you're just casual or something, or you can just enjoy the music and, well, not be a little bitch about it, then I can respect you. But if you think that Marilyn Manson is the greatest artist ever, and you think that a life without him isn't possible, then yeah, seek help. Really, seek help.
Wood, while still married to Vita Von Teese. Number 3, Limp Bizkit, Red Boots.
I mean, Limp Bizkit. Oh man.
Their brand of rap and new metal.
I mean, why weren't they on the first list, really?
Bring together hip hop and rock, sold millions of records, and earned 3 Grammy nods.
I mean, the reason that Woodstock '99 was such a fucking chaotic fest was because of Limp Bizkit, and that is not in a good way, because you want to have a good time at a concert at like Woodstock 1999. And yeah, I surely can enjoy a good concert, but if you have a band like Limp Bizkit on there and they are just throwing shit at you and hyping the crowd up to fight each other, that is really, really fucking inappropriate. It is really childish, and you can create like 100 or maybe 1,000 deaths if you really, if you really can create anger and a lot of violence in the crowd, then they can all fucking kill each other, and you have like 100 deaths on your fucking name. So Limp Bizkit really doesn't think about that. They just think about, well, smashing shit up and stuff like that. So really, Fred Durst should be on this list alone, because the other band members are actually a bit talented. They actually want to make good music, but Fred Durst is a piece of shit, man. And he is the sole reason that Limp Bizkit is so fucking hated. Yeah, Fred Durst, go fuck yourself, and I hope you. Yeah, I hope you never make a record again because you haven't made a good one to begin with.
But their aggressive lyrics and provocative public behavior, usually instigated by Fred Durst, have earned them plenty of detractors. Woodstock 99, anyone?
I mean, he has such a wrong energy to get the people hyped up. He purely, well, he makes the crowd hype, but in a wrong way to fucking fist fight each other, stuff like that. He wants to see them fight because he thinks that is funny, and that is really the wrong message to send there. You want to get a crowd hyped up because your music playing is you're actually playing good music, not Limp Bizkit, but other bands that were there like Korn. But because if you saw Blind and that crowd was just waving up and down because the music was that hella good, that is fucking impressive. But if you're Fred Durst and you're just saying, and you're just screaming in the mic and just throwing shit at them to make them hype in a wrong way, that is really rubbing them the wrong way. And I really hate it about bands that do that, to hype people up, but they're not talented, so they just deliver the wrong energy, if you can understand me. But Limp Bizkit, what I'm trying to say here, Limp Bizkit is a piece of shit and they shouldn't exist.
Also, Durst's claim to have slept with Britney and Christina, but both pop princesses expressly...
You should be proud of that though. No, you really shouldn't.
Because you. Number 2, Taylor Swift.
I mean, above Limp Bizkit.
After hitting it big at
I mean, she is hated because she is so popular, but number 2, above Axl Rose and Fred Durst and Creed, I believe.
Swift continues to play
That is a no.
little girl card in her 20s.
I mean, she's just minding her own business. She's just making record stuff like that. So I really cannot understand why she gets a lot of hate, because she's not saying a lot of bad shit. Yeah, of course that her music is so important to her that she doesn't have it on Spotify. That is a bit bull in my opinion, but besides that, she doesn't say a lot of shit to get hated. The only thing why she is hated is because she is really popular. Which shouldn't be a real reason to put her on the list. So maybe on a bit lower, but not above Axl Rose, Fred Durst, Creed. You know what I'm saying? Not above those bands, man. That is bull.
Yes, we felt sorry for her during the Kanye incident, but she quickly bounced back, writing way too many songs about her way too many ex-boyfriends, and earning Grammys and millions along the way. Swift's basically everywhere.
That is a bit lazy that she manipulates guys to date them and make love songs about them. Oh, we're gonna break up, stuff like that, and I'm gonna write a fucking album about you. She is infamous for that. I hate that about Taylor Swift, but besides that, she is talented and she can play an instrument. She plays guitar on the Red album, I believe. So she is talented, so she can be on this list because, well, she writes a lot of shit with boyfriends involved, stuff like that. But besides that, she shouldn't be number 2. That is a bit bull.
Time, and the media can't get enough. Like, ever. Can't say the same about some members of the public, though.
I mean, the paparazzi's fucking horrible, though. But they always are.
One Direction.
The best song ever. No, it isn't.
Simon Cowell signed them for £2 million.
I mean, it is basically a rip-off from Bob O'Reilly from The Who. If you really can, I mean that is Baba O'Reilly. That is the main fucking chorus. So don't even fucking deny it. Lazy as fuck, this boy band. And they broke up, so fortunately they are not a thing anymore.
The boy band's chart-topping debut made the Guinness Book of World Records and triggered talk of a new British invasion. They're so inescapable, Mick Jagger compared them to the Rolling Stones.
Mick Jagger, don't do that. I mean, you can compare them to, well, the Stones is a bit too far, but you actually can compare them to the Beatles, because the Beatles were actually really poppy and really appealing to a young female demographic like One Direction. So in the early days they were comparable to the Beatles, if you can really dig me. If you can really follow me, because that is maybe a bit far-fetched to say, the Beatles are in a league of their own, but they really were similar to One Direction back in the day. Of course, post-Help era with Rubber Soul, Revolver, Sgt. Pepper, they fucking destroy One Direction. And even with their pop records, they fucking destroy them. But they were similar in vein. You cannot deny that they were appealing to a young female demographic.
Thanks to their hordes of screaming fans, One Direction's aroused quite a bit of male jealousy and tons of haters. But haters gon' hate.
I mean, I can understand why they are hated, but maybe not number one. I would personally put Limp Bizkit at number one, because those are... they are fucking horrible though. Just One Direction at least has fun on stage, and Limp Bizkit just wants to make shit happen, you know. They want to have negative press, stuff like that, to stay relevant. And One Direction at least wants to have fun, so you gotta give them that. I'm actually defending One Direction, go figure.
You didn't see an artist you think should be here.
Because I'm critical about my music theater.
Be sure to check out our top 10 hated musical artists list. And
Everybody's favorite.
subscribe to WatchMojo.com for more entertaining top 10s.
Well,
Legendary. I hate Axl Rose, but this is one of my favorite moments by him.
thanks to the lame-ass security, I'm going home.
Yeah, I hate Axl Rose, but I love that scene. That's, yeah, that moment of his, unforgettable. But yeah, that was the video. Didn't really enjoy it like I expected. A lot of shit artists like Limp Bizkit, Creed was on there, I believe. One Direction and Taylor Swift are alright in my book, not the worst artists out there. And that is really, that may surprise some of you, but they are actually alright, they're not the worst artists out there. Yeah, I've heard a lot of shit to say that those artists are actually quite talented, because if you listen to a lot of the radio, I listen to the radio at work because my colleagues don't know jack shit about music, so they play the radio. And yeah, that music is fucking diarrhea to my ears. And if you listen to that all day, then One Direction is actually quite enjoyable. So yeah, that is really sad for me to say, but compared to the music I listen to at work, they are like godlike, so go figure. But that was the video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, of course, to the channel. You also have more videos like this one. I'm gonna look a bit at the comments, but they're probably not really interesting. But we're gonna see. If the comments want to load. Yes. Okay, this is way too long. That is way too long. Who the fuck hates Metallica? I get that Lars is shit, but Metallica is a good band. Well, back in the day they're not pretty good nowadays, but yeah, there we are. Yeah, I personally would put Lars Ulrich's alone on the list, not Metallica. Because he made all the fucking controversy with Metallica, the Saint Anger, that he didn't want any guitar solos and that fucking snare drum he created with James Hetfield. Lulu, he probably brought Lou Reed together with Metallica. He probably invented that, or he had the idea, I think, because Lars Ulrich is a fucking genius, right? Yeah, he is. Well, he did make Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets, and those are unforgettable records, so... Although I'm not the biggest fan of Lars Ulrich, and he has made Saint Anger and Lulu, but he is also the same guy who made Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets, so... I have a kind of love and hate relationship with the guy, but he still made those fucking records in the early days. And those are unforgettable, so yeah. Love-hate relationship with the guy. I fucking love Axl Rose. I think there's something wrong with you. 1D is not like the Rolling Stones. No, they are not. Am I the only one who loves Marilyn Manson? You're probably a fucking emo kid, but there we are. I'm just putting people in the box now. But yeah, he or she is probably, yeah, fucking emo, childish, 15-year-old teen emo. Yeah, whatever. Be whatever you want to be. How the fuck can you hate Metallica? Metallica with one L. You forgot an L. Here it is. Take it. Yeah, that was fucking genius, right? I hope you've enjoyed the video. Do all the things you just said. Take the fucking L. Not you, but that comment in the comments below. Yeah, that was actually probably my best joke I've delivered on the channel so far. So go fucking figure. It is pretty trash, my jokes, but I'm at least trying. So fuck off. But I hope you've enjoyed it. It was fun. Well, it was shit, but it was also fun to react to another video. It is still fun to do. So don't request more, because Music Fan has recently requested 20 more videos, and I have like 20 videos already to do still. So I have a lot of WatchMojo requests. If you can request something, then it would be albums, because I don't have a lot of albums to review right now. So if you want to request something, then request albums, because I don't have a lot of those requested at the moment. So there we are. But I hope you've enjoyed it for the third time, all the things you just said, and enjoy the videos. God bless, stay safe, take care, and have a nice day.